CHUNGHA recently made her long-awaited re-debut as an artist under more vision with the single Eeny Meeny. The song features Hongjung of ATEEZ and walks CHUNGHA's sound in a bit of a new direction, but not entirely. CHUNGHA has ventured into experimental sounds like this before, but her title tracks have always stuck to a pretty similar sound. Really, ever since Rollercoaster, CHUNGHA has remained in a bit of a recognizable style as far as the front-facing singles go. I think many people, myself included, consider Stay Tonight as CHUNGHA's magnum opus or the piece of work that defines her the best as an artist. I think it does represent her well, but does not travel far below the surface of her potential as an artist. It certainly doesn't cover things like her potential for a song like Eeny Meeny, which is why I think we have Eeny Meeny today. CHUNGHA has been gone for a while, and when presented with the opportunity to finally have another comeback under a new label, she made the choice to explore a new sound and style along with Hongjung. There is a bit of a running discussion, one which I've been a part of, about the B-side I'm Ready. I've had this conversation in the comment section of the Station K podcast, and just recently with Overthinking K-pop in a community post. Why wasn't I'm Ready either a pre-release single or a title track in its own right? That's what I want to talk about today. I'm Ready pays homage to CHUNGHA's roots as a dancer, as does Stay Tonight. They both feature and emphasize whacking as a hallmark of the performance aspect of these songs, and of course that's the style of dance she learned while growing up before even becoming a trainee in K-pop. The conclusion I've come to about these two songs, and the reason why I think neither of them have been performed live, is that they are primarily performance art, and not meant to be promoted as title tracks in the K-pop industry, simply because I think CHUNGHA would break if she promoted them as singles. The performances of I'm Ready and Stay Tonight are so impressive that I think a lot of people don't consider how insanely difficult it would be to perform either of these songs as a solo artist at 7:30 a.m. on music shows. Like, the whacking move in I'm Ready's chorus. Can you imagine even attempting to do this live while singing, even with a backing track, or even while lip syncing? I think it would still be difficult. I think CHUNGHA knows her limits as a performer. I'm not saying CHUNGHA couldn't do this. If there's any idol who could, it's absolutely her, but genuinely, promoting a song like this as a solo artist in the K-pop industry would be physically taxing on any kind of performer. If there is any time for these songs to be performed live, I think they need to be special circumstances. Again, it's been almost 4 years after Stay Tonight's release, and she's never performed that song live. It's not a song that's built for K-pop, it's a song that's built for CHUNGHA to express the core of her artistic identity. So is I'm Ready. It's to push the limits of herself as a performer, as a dancer, without having to go too far and exhaust herself by promoting it in the K-pop landscape. I'm Ready is a nod to where she's come from, a commitment to always keep that with her, but the emphasis for moving forward towards the future is placed on Eeny Meeny, the song that drops the floor underneath CHUNGHA's established image and sound, but is absolutely built for K-pop's performance standard, where I'm Ready is not. I'm sure after everything CHUNGHA has been through in the past couple of years and not being able to make music or perform on stage, she probably wants to make up for that time. While her work as an artist was put on pause, I don't doubt she grew immensely as an artist in the meantime and is now, quote, ready to get the stage with a new and motivated purpose. I'm Ready acknowledges where she's come from, is here to remind us that it will always be a part of her, and Eeny Meeny serves as the declaration that she's still the artist who wants to push her own musical limits and try new things. I think it worked well. For me personally, I think this is a very excellent re-debut under a new label, and it makes me excited to see how far CHUNGHA can go in new areas past this in this new chapter of her career. I'm also just incredibly proud of CHUNGHA as an individual. I've been watching the behind-the-scenes content she's posted leading up to this debut, and to have gone through everything she did and return to K-pop again with a new resolve is incredibly inspiring. I also think it says a lot about her character that pretty much all of CHUNGHA's team from her previous company came with her to More Vision. Like, they didn't leave her behind, they came with her. That's quite a showcase of who she is as a person. Yeah. That's my review of CHUNGHA's, quote, re-debut. I want to see a full album very soon. This is the only time, the one and only time, I will permit a digital single. And I think that's what I think about this. Thank you for watching this if you did. Let me know what you think about I'm Ready and Eeny Meeny. Are you ready to get this stage? And so on. Subscribe if you want to, and I'll see you next time.